Hello everyone, Struderz here, and a very warm welcome back for episode number 2 of Let's Build a City in Minecraft Xbox One Edition. I'm just chilling with the sunflowers at the moment, but it hasn't been all relaxing fun and games. I have been busy and the first blocks have been laid. Yes, that's right, the city is underway and it is being built, and I have started doing the road, as I mentioned in the first episode, which I will show you very shortly. Just a couple of things I would like to say first. Thank you for everyone who has viewed episode number 1. At the moment it is over 50 views, which is very good, and I appreciate everyone who has liked the video, and it'd be great if this video could get any sort of views, any similar sort of views to that number. So I'm going to set a little target here for you guys. If you could get this video to 10 likes, I'll make sure that I get episode 3 out in the next few days rather than say a week or so. So I will get episode 3 up a lot quicker if we can get this video to 10 likes. That'd be awesome. Anyway, moving on. I didn't mention what texture pack we were going to use in this city. I don't. You may have realised, some of you who obviously play this game quite a lot will probably have known what texture pack it is. It's the city texture pack, of course, the best texture pack to use when building a city, obviously, because it's called the city texture pack. Yep, it all makes sense. So what I also done was left the seed number of this map in the description of episode 1. So if you would like to use this map that I am building on and maybe follow what I do and maybe even try and copy what I do, you can do whatever you want. Just go back to episode 1 and go to the description and the seed number will be there for you to do. Another thing was I haven't actually thought of a name for this city yet, so that might be something I'm going to think of as I build the city. I might build it and then think, hey, it looks like a, I don't know, so and so sort of city, so I might think of a name then, but at the moment there's no name, so that's something that we're going to be thinking about in the next episodes. So what I'm going to do now is just show you the map and then you'll be able to see what I have started to do. As you can see, there's a nice big grey line in the map. That is the first part of the road. I have started doing the motorway, highway, freeway, whatever you want to call it. And here it is. Oh yes, it's looking great. I'm very happy with it so far. It was very simple. There's only 4 different kinds of blocks that I've used to do this. I've had to clear quite a lot of land and quite a lot of trees. As you can see, there's still remnants of trees there. So while I'm talking, I'll just get rid of these. I did get a little bit of help from my friend, which I'm very grateful for. It's very useful to get help when you're doing the long boring bits like the roads because it's very repetitive. So with some company the time goes quicker and obviously it gets done 2 times as fast. So thank you for my friend who helped me do that. You may see him feature in future episodes because he's a good builder and I trust him to, we share the same sort of design ideas and things like that, so he will be able to be helping me in the future episodes. So I'll just talk you through the materials that I used for this road. Very simple really. We've got a stone slab which borders the outside edges and we've also got a row of grass in the middle. I have been using some bone meal to fill out like some growth like grass and some flowers just to make it look a bit more interesting so it's not so plain and boring. But the most important thing is that I am able to build lampposts in the centre of the road now because obviously we've got that extra line of grass. So here's an example of the likely lamppost you'll see. It might differ a little bit, but this is the one I'm happy with, so that is what it's going to look like. It is a really simple design and it is just a case of using some fence posts, glowstone and slabs. Really simple, but it does look quite cool. So that's what that will look like. I don't know exactly where it's going to be positioned yet. This is just an example. I might move it. Obviously there's going to be quite a lot of them running up the highway, and also the street lamps across the whole city will obviously be lit up as well, which would be quite cool. My friend also designed one here for you guys to have a look at. That might be of interest to you as well. This looks pretty cool. It probably won't suit my city just because of the style, but it will definitely suit other sort of builds. So if you want to take note, then there's that one as well. Pretty similar, but obviously all the different colours and textures just makes it look a lot different. So that's that. I'll just go back to start getting rid of all these leaves again. One thing I did need to say actually was when I first started building off camera, the road, I loaded it up in the normal classic texture pack. I didn't actually select a city texture pack, so I started building the road, and then I saved it, went off, came back on later, loaded it up in the city texture pack, and instead of the road being grey, it was blue. Yes, it was blue, because obviously it was the wrong texture pack, so I had to start again. Luckily, I hadn't actually built that much at that stage, and obviously I could get my friend in to help me, and we managed to get this done in it probably took about, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour to do that. It wasn't too long really with two people, obviously it would have taken at least 2 hours by myself, and like I say, it does take a long time to do it by itself. But all of the designs and things like that will mostly be from me. If the ideas are from someone else like my friend, then I'll mention it, but most of the things you'll see is all my ideas here, all my creations. Um, but it's always good to get a bit of help and inspiration from other people, even if it's just off YouTube, watching other people's videos and that. I'm not saying to copy people and that, but still, looking at other people's ways of building, you can still get some inspiration, and then you can put your own spin on things, like I do here. Uh, and another thing I wanted to say actually was choosing this map. Obviously, you can't choose a specific map when loading seeds. You just have to load the seed, have a look around, see if you like the map. If you don't, delete the save and then load another one up. And obviously you keep doing that until you think, yep, this is good, this has got a nice bit of land. I was looking for one that hasn't got too much desert in it, one that's relatively flat, it's got all the nice flat bits of land here with some cool mountains in it. But actually I was very fortunate. This map was the second map I generated, which I was very happy with. Yeah, I was very very happy with this map, and it came up on the second attempt, so I got very lucky there. There's the perfect balance of water, land. There's a little bit of desert, although I might have liked a little bit more desert, but not too much. There's the cool islands at the top of the map, which I showed you as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. With the road design, like I said, we've got grey slabs. No, we've got stone slabs. We've got grey wall here, all the way up. This is yellow wall as well, very simple. And these white lines are a block of quartz. Firstly, I did do 3 blocks of quartz and 3 blocks of grey wool, but I thought that it didn't look right. The white lines were a bit too bunched up, so I added another block of grey wool. So we got 3 blocks of quartz, 4 blocks of wool, and I've repeated that all the way up. And yeah, that's that. Obviously, you can see the road ends here. We can't obviously build it forever, but I have stopped it exactly where the map cuts off on the viewable point. If you might be able to see it, my white cursor at the bottom of the blue map, you can see it's pointing, but if I go back a little bit, it goes circle, which means I've just gone outside the viewable map, and that is where the road ends for now. Obviously, once we've completed this map and built over it, we will potentially be able to continue that. This is perfect for building a city on as well. It's nice and low, so maybe we can build a second city. Maybe we could have a motorway going to another city, which would be really really cool. But I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. Let's get the first city done first before we think about the second one, because I don't even know what the first one's going to be called yet. So yeah, right. Also, you may have seen there is a bit of wall that I've built next to the wall, next to the road. This basically means that this road here is going to be slightly sunken. What I mean by that is that the city is going to be built on this level here. So I'm going to build all the way out from this level. What this enables me to do is actually build roads going over this highway, over it, so that the city can, the city isn't split in two, sort of thing. It will make more sense obviously when I build it, but obviously the city isn't just going to be on this side, it's going to be on this side as well, and I need to be able to build roads over it. So this is going to be lower, this road, so that I can essentially just build over like this. Obviously it'd be a little bit higher than that, so when you're like driving down the road, you'll be going through some tunnels, which would be quite cool. and then obviously the roads will split off and let you drive up into the city. So that's how that's going to go. And I'll just quickly show you also how I built this, because you might be interested in copying this. I've got some cobblestone and just built a wall here, and then I've got some stone brick stairs and gone along like that. I go back to my cobblestone and do another row, and as you can see, you've got a 3D effect here, so there's a nice little indentation here on the wall. It's really important to give the 3D look because it makes the city look a lot more interesting. It's very easy in such a blocky universe to have everything look really plain and boring, everything looks really flat, so you need to do your best to make things look 3D, and doing things like this really helps. So I'll just continue to show you how I built the rest of the wall. I just need to get some glowstone up because that's also part of it. So let's just get that up now. So what I've done is cobblestone, glowstone, and repeated that over and over. And I'll show you what cool effect that has in a second. So I'll just build along here. This is the cobblestone wall. So if you go to the cobblestone wall and build along that, and then go back to your cobblestone and build along the top here, you've got some cool, more like 3D looking features here. This really does make the wall look a lot cooler. And we'll go back to the cobblestone and we'll do every other one, leave a gap so that you can put the glowstone in there, like that. We'll go back to the cobblestone again and just build along and finish off the wall. And then lastly, you go to your stone brick stairs and build it upside down. So you'll need to be looking up for this and go all the way along. And then I've just finished it off with some cobblestone wall on the top. So you might be wondering why I've put glowstone in there, because it doesn't really look very bright. Well, actually, if I move it to daytime, you'll be able to see why I did it, because it does look pretty cool in the nighttime. As you can see, it lights up the road perfectly. So imagine this road, this wall built all the way down each side of the road. It's going to light it up really nicely, and the city is going to light up really cool in the night. I don't want to... No, basically what I want to do is build a city where it looks really cool in the night as well. So kind of hidden glowstone will do the world of wonder when doing things like this, because obviously it's coming through these little gaps here, but it really does light up half the road here, and then what the lampposts here will do is light up the other half, and obviously we'll do the same to this half as well, so that will look really cool. So that is that as well. So yeah, I've pretty much shown you all I've done so far. I haven't built over here yet, and that's because the bridge is going to go here, and I need to narrow this road down to at least 2 lanes on each side before I do the bridge, because otherwise the bridge is just going to be far too wide. So I need to narrow the road, and it also needs to step up as well, because it will need to be in line with the city bit over there, which is going to be raised. So I'm going to need to step it up here, narrow the road, and then build a bridge. It's far too early to be building the bridge at the moment, I think, because I'm going to have to put a lot of thought into it to make it look really good, because I do want this bridge to look like one of the icons of the city. It does need to be an important part, so it's going to need to be good, and it's not something I'm going to rush into. But what I'm going to be doing for now, off camera after this episode, is essentially finish this wall. So I'm going to finish this wall all the way down the side here and all the way down the side here, and then I will start building the city base. So I'll be getting my stone, which is just going to be the plain stone, and then I will be basically just building out along here, and I'm just going to be covering as much land as I can in that episode. Hopefully I'll be able to build out to over here, and then this will be in our way. So next episode, I think what we're going to be doing is do something quite cool, and is blow up this whole mountain here. So I'll be showing you some fireworks basically. We'll be blowing this one up, and this one up. So that'd be quite cool to watch, so you can look forward to that in the next episode. So yeah, I think that rounds up this episode here. Yeah, please like and subscribe for episode number 3. Stay tuned, and I will be getting that out. If you get this video to 10 likes or at least 50 views, I will get the next episode out in the next few days. just really help show your support, help let this video grow, and I can get out to other people, tell your friends, and then we can help more people build cities, we can inspire more people, and you can give me the motivation to carry on this project, and we can get this finished, and it'll be one of the greatest cities in Minecraft, along with all the other cities that you see across YouTube. This one can join the ranks with them. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day. Bye for now.